Welcome to the Chuck Williams Culinary Arts Museum at the Culinary Institute of America at Copia in downtown Napa. This collection of more than 4,000 culinary artifacts celebrates the craftsmanship, beauty, and diversity of cookware and kitchen tools. Today, we'll be taking a look at the museum's collection of terrines, including this French-covered Hare Paté terrine. This dates from 1790 to 1830 and was used to serve Terrine Au Lapin, or rabbit terrine. Finely crafted, glazed fireproof earthenware like this is emblematic of 19th century French pottery and commonly found in the kitchens of wealthy chateaux and castles of 19th century France. So, what is a terrine? A terrine refers to both the dish it's baked in and to the dish itself. The literal translation of terrine in French is large earthenware pot. The terrine, as a cooking vessel, is a deep, rectangular, straight-sided dish, usually ceramic, glass, or cast iron, with a tight-fitting lid. A terrine referring to the food cooked inside the vessel typically consists of a mixture of finely ground or minced meat, such as pork, veal, chicken, or game, along with various flavorings, herbs, and spices. This mixture is packed into a terrine mold, then cooked slowly and gently in a water bath, either in the oven or on the stovetop until the meat is cooked through and tender. The use of an earthenware or ceramic mold allows for slow and even cooking, resulting in tender and flavorful dishes. The terrine is allowed to rest while being weighed down and compressed. The compression process squeezes the air out of the terrine so that once the loaf is removed from the mold, it will hold its shape for service. Terrine dishes were frequently crafted in the likeness of animals, meant to depict the main ingredient contained within the terrine itself, with shapes ranging from lamb, boars or pigs, ducks, geese, roosters, turkeys, and other game birds. Terrines sometimes get confused with pâté, when in fact they are actually different dishes. Though similar, pâté is typically smoother and more finely textured, while terrine is coarser and chunkier. Also, terrines are cooked in an earthenware dish, whereas pâtés are often cooked inside pastry. However, terrines do have their origins in a pâté. A common dish in ancient Greece and Rome, pâté was a favorite of Roman Emperor Nero. The dish started to transform in the Middle Ages in France. Terrines were developed as a means of preserving meats, making them an essential part of medieval cuisine in a time when refrigeration was not available. This French practice became widespread in Europe. For the medieval nobility, terrines were often prepared with luxurious ingredients such as game birds, venison, and other prized meats, combined with spices, herbs, and sometimes fruits or nuts. These elaborate terrines were served as part of lavish feasts and banquets, showcasing the wealth and status of the host. For peasants and the lower classes, terrines were more humble affairs, typically made with more readily available meats, such as hare or poultry, with the terrine mold serving as a practical way to preserve meats during the winter months when fresh food was scarce. Terrines remained a common method of food preservation for centuries, until the Napoleonic Wars, when Napoleon offered a reward of 12,000 francs to anyone who could develop a reliable method of food preservation that could sustain his armies in the field. Nicolas Appel won Napoleon's prize by successfully preserving food in glass jars sealed with wax. Today, the terrine has a touch of luxury and is often served as an appetizer or part of a charcuterie platter, with chefs experimenting with various ingredients and techniques and the inclusion of ingredients like pistachios or truffles. The enduring popularity of this French classic pays homage to the rich culinary heritage of France. Pate and terrine are still considered an essential of French cuisine and taught to culinary students today.